Hey guys, welcome to a next GG video. It's not in the GG HQ, but I am with Matt. How's it going, mate?
Yeah, all good. Here we are, ready for a virtual game. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, definitely. We've been a bit busy this week, unfortunately, so this will have to do. But we'll get straight into the rosters, keeping it nice and thematic as per. So I am running Dracula. So I've got Dracula, Agent Venom, Logan, Baron Zemo, Lizard, Bullseye, Namor, Deadpool, Proxima, and Drax. With Brace, Chimichangas, Gotta Get Some Air, I'm a Baron, Monkey Brain, Prince's Protection, Recalibration Matrix, Sacrifice, Thralls of Dracula, and Warpath. The Crisis, I've got Infinity, Riots, and Sword. And then I've got Deadly, Legacy, Hammers, and Scrolls. So nice and fighty.
Fighty as hell.
Yeah, so we go over to Matt's side. So you are running Midnight Suns Elsa. So again, as I said, nice and thematic. Monsters versus the Monster Hunters.
Yeah,
So you
works for me. Yeah, do
definitely.
you want me to run mine down or do you want to do him?
Sure, yeah, you can run them down. That's absolutely fine.
Yeah, so as John noted, Elsa is my leader. No, not even any sign of Blade for me to fall back on in a panic here. So I've got Elsa and Man Thing, the two unreleased models, and this is the first time I've got them to the table. Very excited for them actually coming out for real, so that's exciting. I've then got Iron Fist, Frank's Monster, Doctor Voodoo, Wong, Werewolf by Night, my ever favourite Immortal Hulk, Living Mummy, and Moon Knight. So the rest of the roster is stuff that I'm pretty familiar with. So I'm glad to that because I will likely want to take those two new models and see what they do. To bring their team tactics cards up, I've got Siege of Darkness, Service to Anubis for Mummy, Patch Up for one of my restricted, One Below All for Immortal Hulk, Dimensional Quagmire, which I think is one of the new Man Thing cards, Heroes for Hire, Covering Fire, Brace for Impact, Bats the Ghost Hound, and Banishment. And then the Crises, Scrolls, Paranoia, Fear Grips, so Hammers, Mephisk, Intrusions, and Infinity Formula. So yeah, looking forward to this job.
Awesome. Right, let's do the roll and see who gets priority. So I get an amazing 3,
And I have dropped
2.
not as good as you yet.
Okay, let's just remind myself what I've got. Infinity, right, sword, legacy, hammers, scrolls. Legacy and paranoia are the only two differences. So I think I will pick my secures, please, buddy.
Your secures, which means we are going for.
Dun dun dun.
So select extract button for me, right?
Yes, mate. Yes, select extract. Okay,
Exciting things have happened.
paranoia and riots. Okay, so 16 or 17, good sir.
Let's go for 17, mate.
Cool. And are you happy with that side of the board?
Yeah, more than happy, mate. One less
Cool.
thing to move.
Okay, I'll set the crisis up. And 17 it is. Let's have a look to see what I can do. So, paranoia and riots. Okay. I've got to take you. Perfect. No pressure, buddy. I've got a team whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I am. Check how many cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I am. I am good too. Yep.
Cool. Auto activate. I've done a mat. I've gone four tool.
Well, that's good because we're opposites for that. Then that's fine. Mine is just doing some deep thinking and dropping stuff, but it looks for once like all my cards might move to the right place and stuff.
Oh, nice. Oh.
Oh, or not. I had a brief moment of thinking if I was patient, it would happen, but
Yeah, I'm glad I bought Brace. Good old Immortal Hulk.
yeah, I was not able to find space for Brace, and I'm a poet and I don't know it.
I've got Dracula, Namor, Zemo, Logan. So it should be a pretty big bloodbath. Okay, I've got
Mm.
priority. So let's go. Can he get up there? I don't know if he can. Let's go. Let's go Namor there.
Okay, nice. I do love these unreleased model cards that they put onto TTS.
They are very good.
And I will go Hulk just to the
Hulk
side.
down the middle. Okay. I will go Zemo just there.
Okay. Man Thing's slow mover, right?
Yeah.
Yep,
Cool.
happy with him there. He looks like the Monsters Inc. guy on his card. His little picture.
Yeah. We'll go Logan there.
I will go Elsa over there.
Elsa just there. I'll go Dracula just there.
I will try Mummy over on the other flank.
Perfect. I will turn deployment lines off, hit power phase, and good luck, buddy.
Thank you so much. So I just need to automatic power phase. Just going to
Cool.
quickly just going to do my tweaks to my layout, John. They don't make any difference to you in recording, right? I'm okay to just turn all that on.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine, mate. You turn everything on. It's all on my side, so it's all good.
Great, thank you.
Cool. Right. No surprise at all. I think I'll go with Namor first. He will move just to that. Pick that disturbance up and take a damage. Oh, that is close. Should be okay. Then he's going to move just to there. And he is done.
This is where it's ever so slightly gutting that Hulk isn't able to hold 2 disturbances because he could totally get there.
Yeah, definitely.
So I've got a disturbance underneath that extremist, haven't I?
No, there's only 4 in the middle.
No, wait.
Yeah.
4 across the middle. Sorry, right.
Yes,
Cool.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Mummy's moving up onto that point.
Yeah.
Cool.
And that's him done, mate.
Okay. Hulk can easily get to all 3 of them, so that's quite scary. I suppose I could go there. Man thing is range 3. Maybe push towards this character. Oh, I don't like that. Feed me to the big green man himself.
Have you had a game against either of them yet, then, John, in any of the TTS games?
I've played against Man Thing. Jonah's played him, but not Elsa yet. So just gonna double move onto there and pick that up for power. Take a damage, and healing factor kicks in, and I heal it.
Nice.
Over to you, buddy.
Thanks, dude.
He's a small move, yeah.
Yeah, wrong button.
Should be able to. I think a small, medium base gets there. Might be quite tricky with where that's.
I'm thinking as long as I'm right on the side of that building, I mean...
You might even be able to get on top of the building, to be fair.
Coffin size 2, so I can just go straight over that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's give it a whirl.
Yeah, you're all good.
Oops. Well, I'm going to pick you up anyway.
Cool.
I'll take that. And he just takes the damage, right?
Yes, mate, yeah. But he's got healing factor 2, so he heals it straight away.
Oh, nice. So he will take it not. And no power for the damage. Am I dropping that in the wrong place? No, that's fine. It's coming up there.
Cool.
Hey, so yeah, he's go and nice.
Sure, let's or do I want to pick that disturbance up? I don't like where Hulk is. So I think Dracula is going to pay a power for shapeshifting, and he's going to turn into a wolf, so he gets to increase his speed to long. So he's going to move within 2 of you for no reason whatsoever.
And does that power work for the whole of the rest of his activation?
No,
or?
it's just that move. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So I've moved, and I'm going to do a ancestral blade into you. So it's 7 dice physical.
Onto Man Thing,
yeah.
3 physical. I'm just checking he hasn't got any other funkiness. Just remember you don't roll crits in for him.
Cool.
And
but I can re-roll, can't I?
When it's a roll, characters do not roll additional dice yet.
Yeah, so it's the same as Domino. Cool. Okay. Right.
So just 3 dice for me.
Here it goes, Big Drac. It's a very good roll.
Yeah, pretty good draft.
Um,
um,
my
a
reroll
whole
goes.
lot of nothing for me.
Yeah, my rerolls go first. So I've got a name or reroll because I'm within two, so just one reroll. Oof, 6. I think that just. Ugh.
Yeah, I can't see it. If any of my cards, tactics cards, don't do anything in this paraphase man thing, nope. Yeah, that's going to be 6.
Oh, that is brutal. That is the MCP dice for you. Um,
I would have spent 1, right? So I
yeah.
would just be on 6. I spent 1 for the pickup. Uh,
I got a hit, so because I still daze you, but I'm going to give you bleed just because then I do gain a power at the end of my action. So I will pay a power to pick that disturbance up,
yep.
and then at the end of my action, because I'm within 2 of someone who's bleeding, I gain a
It,
power.
if you're within 2 of me at the end, you also get incinerate. So if you must have got it, forgot it.
Is that when you're? I think that's when you're alive.
No,
Um,
no, no. So
after
after an attack
attacking.
by the character made, after the so because I'm dazed, it
Yeah,
can't
because I.
trigger me. Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
so if I left you on 1, that would have incinerated me.
Okay, sorted.
Cool. Well, that worked. Go Dracula.
Elsa is. Mm,
She's got a pretty cool leadership, hasn't she? You get to choose
yeah.
between
So
3 things.
when this or sorry, when that unreleased is a bit in the fruity way, but if it does, choose one of the following effects. So it's 1 extra power to do it.
Yeah, it just means
So
once per turn you can use that leadership.
yeah, no option for run and gun during this phase because I just don't have the power. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a short, like a medium move with her first. Then
Yeah. Also, as well, I'm pretty sure that silver bullet on her leadership. Um, no, not silver bullet. Which one is it? Before damage dealt. Which one is it? Oh yeah, it's her. It's her blood gem blast. Where she gets a wild, it means I can't heal myself at all. So that means even if you went first against me, my healing factor wouldn't actually work.
oh wow,
So
and so
it's
that
pretty
turn
cool.
you can't heal after it.
Yes.
Hmm.
So it's pretty cool. But again,
So
it would go off after the round, so it's probably not worth using that. And again, I'm weak to Mystic, so it's completely up to you, obviously.
yeah, I also didn't move all the way to get
Oh, it's
into
range 3, yeah.
3. Yeah,
Cool.
I probably had the move, but I want to just test out the attack at range 4 first.
Cool.
So I've done a move. So I'll try monster hunting weapons. So range 4, power 5 physical, power to the damage dealt. If I can get a wild or a crit, then there's a pop on it. So at what point do I have to declare the leadership then?
So you pay for it now. Um, so you pay for it now, and then you just choose Boom, Horrify, or Silver Bullet against me.
Silver Bullet cannot be reduced or prevented by superpowers or team tactics cards. Anything in your arsenal with him that would make that worthy of worrying
No,
about at the moment? No.
no.
So
So
let's
I'd,
go for root then,
yeah,
right? Try and get root.
yeah. Horrify's pretty good.
Yeah. So let's try and spend the 1 power to do that. And then it's 5 dice.
Cool. I've got 4 with cover. Just for 1 so far.
Mine are up. Mine are down. That's all right, as they say.
Cool. So you've got 4. I've got 3 because of cover. And I just gain root. So I take 1 damage and you give me root, which is there. You got a wild as well, so I gain incinerate as well.
Yeah, you get incinerate off the power. Didn't get a crit anywhere in there, so can't give you slow. But Bearer of the Blood Gem, when an enemy character, oh no, it's when you give me special conditions.
Yeah,
Yeah, I reckon she's done, right?
and you gain a power from that as well.
Oh, Judge, do you 1 damage in the end?
Yes, mate. Yeah, I blocked 3 because of the cover.
Nice. Yeah,
Cool.
that sounds she's done, mate.
Right. Zemo. The mummy's got 4 fizz, so he's pretty brutal. I'm guessing the mummy can't bleed. Boo. um, okay, I will use I'm a Baron, I'm going to use it for the power, so I gain an extra power.
Okay.
So I'm going to. Should I try get myself some power or just do a spender? I will move once to that. I think I'm going to try get myself some power, so I'm going to pay 2 for a charge. And I'm going to charge just to that.
Ooh, dude, I'm just going to give myself an extra soul token for.
Oh yeah, for Man Thing, yeah, that's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I start with 1 though, right?
What was character? No, I don't. I
Oh
think
no.
you only gain them when.
Yeah, I'm putting them back down
Yeah,
there.
cool. So yeah, you've got the 1 at the moment.
It just keeps dropping them down everywhere. I'll just leave it there.
Oh, it's yeah. Sometimes it does that, so it'll have to just. That's where it'll live, unfortunately.
It'll live there.
Cool. So I will do 5 dice physical into mummy.
Okay. 4 physical for me over here.
4 physical with damage reduction. 2 so far. Oh, nice.
2 for me, and then the damage reduction.
3. I do get a reroll, but I can only do a maximum of 1. Yep. So just for 1 goes through.
So I've still got the space to use 1 of mine for a reroll, though, right?
Oh, sorry.
Is it
Yeah.
that, or do I?
No, I think you. I think it's just attacking.
Oh, cool. Yeah, it's attacking. Yeah,
Yeah. So
sound.
if
Okay,
you
yeah.
roll a skull, you can turn it into a wild, which is pretty cool.
Yep, so just 1 damage over here for me and 1
Yeah.
power.
And he is done. It's just the big green man left now.
Indeed. So they're fighting each other for that one. You're taking that one. So if Hulk goes, it's what to do with Hulk now that he doesn't have a bump.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Yeah, it'd be a very different way of playing Immortal Hulk.
Yeah. So the 1 blower would get him the bump to basically the base of the building near as Matt. Yeah, probably on it. So then he could do a short move and he'd still have a power left to pick that up.
Yeah.
It's just whether or not he would then actually be in range of anyone. Okay. Yeah, I'll spend the 2 to do one below all.
Yep. Here he comes.
Boom, boom. Then
Hopefully Man-Thing hasn't stopped him from being able to place.
I'm wondering whether he's got the range, the movement to just get up on there enough that he's within 1 and then get back to the console, but I don't think he will.
Yeah, it'll be close as well with his base overlapping because of where Man-Thing is. It might struggle.
So I might be better going around the side.
Possibly. I mean, you can always try it, and obviously you go back to where you are if you can't fit.
All right, let's try. So if I put the place snap on,
Yeah. Oh, he's all right, I think. Yeah, he's all good there.
all right. So he's definitely going to spend 1 power to pick that up.
Yeah, he doesn't take a damage because Man-Thing's just there. Just outside of 2 of everyone.
I don't think he ends up back
No.
there.
He might.
Yeah.
Be
The problem is that
close.
awkward part, right? Like I kind of need that to be there. He's probably better off just going straight backwards, right? Like that's going to get
Yeah.
the closest. So hard to judge from up here. Oh, screw it. I'm going to try it. Put the place on.
That worked. I saw it. Yeah, it's
It looked like
just
it
of a
to me.
corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
Not the most exciting Hulk turn with 1 below all, but it's the point, right?
That's it. Okay, cool. So I've got 3 paranoias and 2 points. So I get 5, but then I get a bonus point 6 because I'm within 2. And you get 1, 2, just for 2
Just 2, right?
because yeah,
Yep.
because Man-Thing's days you don't get the bonus point on that.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll hit cleanup.
Thank you.
Power phase. Oh, Man-Thing didn't flip. There we go.
Is that usually on the unreleased stuff that sometimes stuff like the auto flip doesn't work?
Sometimes if you don't put a day's token on the actual character, sometimes it keeps them on the same health.
It was my fault there, yeah.
No, it's all good, buddy. It's all good. Right. Do I just take Man-Thing off the board? Or do I want to try something else? You're definitely not within 3, so I can't try to kill you there. Namor could charge in, but that probably wouldn't do anything. Where can he get to? Okay, so I think Dracula's just got to try to get out of there. So I think Dracula's going to use the leadership. So he's going to pay a power and he's going to give Man Thing bleed.
Okay.
Then he's going to pay a mighty 4 power, and he's going to do Fury of the Vampire. So because you're bleeding, I can reroll all my dice, and it's 8 dice Mystic. You're quite good with Mystic.
Yeah, 4, and I don't think there's any other fancy defensive tech. Attack is made, resolve. So if you are within, are you within what range you at?
I'm within 2, so if I don't kill you, you incinerate me.
All right, well, let's do it. Go.
Come on. Not too bad. No
All
skulls.
right, yeah.
So I've got rerolls. So you put your crits in first. So you
Big fat lot of nothing.
block 2. I've got 2 rerolls because you're bleeding. And then I get a Namor reroll. So I'm setting 7. You're blocking 2. Does that kill you? So you got 5 on this side.
Must do. I'm just checking. You didn't add any crits, did you? Because you didn't roll any.
No, mate. No, the crit was on the reroll.
Yeah.
So I think I've just killed you, which is sad on your behalf.
This was a thoroughly good exhibition in learning to play as that character, John.
I do apologise, my friend.
Yeah, he's off, dude.
Okay. I don't gain any power because it was a spender. Um, hmm.
Hey, big spender.
Hey, big spender. Okay, I think I'm going to retreat him to there. Make sure it's not overlapping. There we go. And he's done. Oh, Dracula definitely ate Man Thing.
So that's another token for my boy.
Yes, mate, yeah. See, I'm helping you out.
You're feeding the beast that is my 3-threat animal over here. All right, speaking of, he's more than likely to end up getting flipped if he doesn't fight back. So I will. Let's do a. If I give you Hex after the first attack, it does what? Remind me.
It means you can't convert crits.
Crits, yeah. Yeah, let's spend 2 to do a Sever Soul.
Cool. So that's 6 dice Mystic, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I've got 4 Mystic. He's pretty good against Mystic, but I don't get my Master Swordsman against this. Blocking 2 so far.
I've done 3, but I've got a crit to roll in.
If only you had some soul tokens to turn them skulls into wilds, eh?
No, yeah, that would be nice. So do I do my crit roll in first?
Yes,
right?
mate. Yeah, yeah.
Oosh. So, so do you modify first, or do I now do my turning skulls?
You modify first because you're the attacker. Then I can have my reroll.
So I'll drop 2, and I just turn those straight into wilds, right? And the best way
Yeah.
for that
So
is to
you've
click on the
got.
icon.
No, the best way is just remembering. So you got 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you got 5. Then I've got a reroll. So I block 2, so I take 3. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. And you gain a soul token afterwards as well, don't you?
I do, yeah.
Cool. Do I want to counter strike you? Probably not. No. Okay.
So I will spend my soul token to get another power and then do Sever Soul again.
Cool.
Mystic just feels good into you, so.
Zemo's quite good against Mystic, but he's only rolling
Oh,
one of.
Zima,
He's got four, but he's got three, three,
but
four.
did you say you don't get your
Yeah,
um
I can get Master Swordsman against you, so I get to like
like for
full
my
reroll. So
physical?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It feels better even at the oh Christ.
So you've got two. You've got no
Two.
soul tokens, so I just get my reroll. Block one, so one goes through.
At least I get a soul token because it did damage.
Yeah. Do I want to counter strike you? Sure. I'll pay two. I've got lots of power. One damage goes through
On
on you. I just counter
oh,
strike. You
you
roll
just do
four
them.
dice on a crit and a wild. You take damage.
Hey, so you got how many through?
Just the
One.
one.
And does my obviously if only one's gone through, it doesn't matter. But would my thingy normally work on that anytime I'd suffer damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would,
So
wouldn't it?
yeah.
But
So
I still paid for one.
if I ended up doing two damage, then yeah, only one would go through. But
Well,
because we're on riots, you could just heal yourself if you want to for a power.
yeah, I was just thinking that. Well, I've got two choices. I can either heal myself for with one of the soul tokens, but I think I'm better off keeping that and then spending the power on extremists instead, right?
Sounds good.
So it's just cost me one power for two wounds, right?
Extremis is just one power for one wound.
Oh, one for one.
Yeah,
Okay.
one for one.
And then in which case I will also spend the living death token
Okay, yeah,
and get myself back down to zero.
cool,
And then that's him done.
cool. Feels like Zemo might have to go because Mortal Hulk can come over and squish me, or does Logan see if he can get lucky? Hmm. What to do? Okay, I'm gonna have a boring activation with Zemo, but he's gonna pay a power, heal himself one on that Riot Spark.
Okay.
What does he want to do? Sure. He will pay two power for Steel Rush into you, so it's six dice physical into Mummy.
At least I've got four physical for that.
He is rolled very well.
He has not.
Ooh. That is six.
He's by one, but still hits five.
Yeah, that is very feel bad.
At least he gains a captured soul token.
He actually doesn't because of his days. So
Oh, when another when another
yeah when you're
character, yeah.
when your days is yeah. Sorry, buddy. That's pretty rough. So yeah, I just take five off you and daze you, which changes a lot of things that I was going to do. Or does it? No, I think I'm going to still do my original plan. So after the attack is resolved, I get a medium advance off it. So go there. And I'm pretty sure if I go base to base here, I am on the point. Yeah, so I'll move to there for my second action and pay a power and heal myself again. That's him done.
Okay, I'm gonna have a go. I can get rid of dimensional. Oh, so dimensional quagmire was mass transit. If that was confusing to anyone, I've just flipped it because it's no use to me now.
Yeah, the character cards are in the mod, but the tactics cards aren't. So I've had to
Yeah.
do a bit of magic on them to bring them up.
So I will spend the 2 for Elsa to do run and gun.
Yep.
So she'll do the monster hunting weapons. It does mean I won't have the power to do the Legion of Monsters, the leadership, but let's see how we go with this. So 5 dice physical.
Cool. I am rolling 4. Blocking 2. Well, 3 with cover.
I'm just doing 2. Defending against the blood gem. I have not hit any of the triggers. So yeah, so she just does the move.
Yeah, which is quite funny because this is I'm pretty sure this is the only hit and run in the whole game that you can do twice.
Oh, because it hasn't got a once per turn.
No, that's it. Yeah.
So I'm basically. Oh no, that's you. Turn that. Just going to make sure that she has ended up in 3 there.
Cool.
Yep. Okay. So I will. I didn't make the 1 power that I wanted to be able to do Blood Gem Blast. Let's still just go for another monster hunting weapons then.
Cool. Oh, I do apologise. You know what? I will take a damage. I'm incinerated, so I should have rolled 1 last dice. So honestly, it's fine. I'll just take a damage. So you'll
Are
have
you
a
sure?
yeah. Honestly, it's fine, mate. You have a power, so you can use your blood gem
All
blast
right,
now
cool.
if you want.
I'll take that as a friendly, and then I'll pay. So it's 1 for the standard, but during the pay power step, I can add an extra die up to 3. So if I had it, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
She's good for that if she's got the power. So let's just try it. 6 dice mystic, and hoping for a crit.
Cool. I'm on a mighty 1 because I'm incinerated.
Come on, in my first big roll of the game.
Oh.
I mean, it's a roll.
So, funnily enough, I can't actually heal myself now, which is quite cool. But I do get the covered roll, so I just take the 1 damage. But yeah, it just means I can't heal for the rest of this round, which is pretty good against Logan.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. She's going to be done though after that.
Okay, so Logan's not looking too good. He could make himself down to 0, well, full health if you didn't get a wild, which would have been nice. What does he want to do? Sure, I'm going to pay 3 power for. Oh, sorry, it's 4 power because I've got root on me for what I do isn't very nice. So I'm going to do an X slash into you, and then if you're size 3 or less, which you are, I may throw you small after the attack.
Nice.
So this is 5 dice physical. I get
Into Elsa,
into
right?
Elsa. Yeah, into Elsa. I get 2 rerolls because I've got no allied characters within 3 of me.
I mean, I've rolled a nice hit at last,
You
but not a
have,
very good defensive roll.
yeah. I reroll 2 because I've got no one within 3 of me. So I'm only sending 2, so it's not too bad for you. So I've got to place myself within one of you, just to there. Deal 2 damage to you, and then I will throw you. Is it away? Is it, or is it? Just may throw this. Okay, throw you any direction. But I think I'm going to just throw you just to there, so you don't collide with anything. And then for my, which probably go as far back as I can. So my second action, I'm just going to move just to there. And unfortunately, I cannot heal, so he is done.
So, Hulk. I throw a piece of terrain that I'm on top of. I just fall down, right?
Yes, mate, yeah.
So my best hope here is Hulk moves there.
I do have brace, which I'll more than likely use when you throw that size
Against
4
the
into my
4,
face.
yeah, I was going to say, yeah. What I'm trying to work out is if Hulk does a short move, does he end up?
It's close, isn't it?
Yeah. And the gamma leap is shorter than the short move, isn't it?
Yeah. You've got options. You can either move once, throw that into me, or you can move. You can almost move gamma leap,
Gamma
so you're
leap,
within,
and at
and then
least get the hit.
yeah, and hopefully gain an extra
Enough
3
power.
power. Yeah.
I think that's the right thing to do. I think it's gamma leap first.
Yep.
That's the 3 power gone.
Yeah, just shy.
Then,
Oh, moving
so
small might. Oh, it's hard to say. It might have got me.
that's a good point. Yeah.
It's close, isn't it?
Yeah. It probably, well, if I do it from my side, sometimes it's easy to see from above.
You just got to literally, if you go onto the lip, you're absolutely in range.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so let's just do the.
Cool.
I see you. So now let's try a smash, 7 dice physical, and if I can, I get a throw off a wild.
Yeah. Cool name, or buddy. You can do it. It's blocking nothing.
The leadership for thingy, I haven't got the power for.
No.
So short move would have probably got there.
It's hard to say. It'd have been very close.
Yeah. And then I would have had the. Let's do that instead, but let's go for it.
Uh-oh. There's three crits.
Yeah, the crits are nice, so let's roll them in first. Come on, these all need to spike.
See, I've got a throw. You've got four.
Yeah, let's not
So
sleep on the throw. That's good.
yeah, so I've got name or reroll first. Blocking one now. I'm within two of Zemo, so I get a Zemo reroll as well. So I take three, which is just the amount you wanted.
It is
1, 2,
indeed.
3.
So we go
1,
1, 2,
2.
3, and I get the throw.
Yeah.
But at the most I'm going to do with that throw is just throw you into the coffin, right?
Yes, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like that's the thing to do. Well, I could throw you into the building underneath me, right?
Is it away or is it just throw the target character small? No, you can throw me any direction.
Yeah, let's throw you into the building
Okay,
underneath me.
cool. So just bonk that.
Yeah,
Take another damage because I'm not going to brace that one. Surprise, surprise.
I may as well spend the power to get you to, because it's not like I can do another. Ooh. Okay, I am going to spend 2 power to do siege with. Oh,
Whoa. Okay, so Namor is getting a Hulk smash in the face again.
he is.
Cool.
They're up, they're down, they're all around. Okay, a couple of crits at least.
I do get a good roll.
Okay, I've done all right. 5. How about you?
So I've got three, and I've got a Namor roll and a Zemo roll. Still free. Oh, come on, Zemo, keep him alive. Boo. Okay, so two go through in our days.
And that too. Can I throw the building I'm on against Drac, or does it hit? How does it work?
So it would hit the stone coffin first, and you're out of range of Zemo. But I do drop the disturbance, so you can place that within two of myself.
Yeah, I will just take it, please. Instead, I'm less fussed about throwing things.
You've already got one,
I've
haven't you,
got
mate?
one.
Yeah,
Okay.
Put it behind her. That'll be pretty safe.
Yeah, I don't know how safe, but it's safe enough.
Cool.
So the throw isn't going to do anything here.
Probably
Okay.
better off holding
Yeah,
on to it, aren't you?
yeah, he's done, and he's ending with the 3 power.
Cool. Namor was my last character, so I've got no one left. So it goes.
Sorry, Hulk is done as well. Yeah.
Cool. So you get just for one because of Hulk.
Yeah. Everyone
Um,
else is sleeping or not standing.
yeah, I get 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the bonus because of Zemo and Dracula, so 5. I shall hit cleanup.
Spencer win this turn for you, John.
Power phase. I've got a few things I can do. I mean, Elsa's more than likely going to take Logan out. She do have to move and attack me. I'm tempted to spread everyone out, so then Immortal Hulk's got to make a choice. Where would that get me? Would get me there, but do I want to feed you power? Probably not. Okay, cool. I'll go with Namor. He's going to pay 3 power for armies in the deep, and he's going to do Swarm of Crabs. So before damage is dealt, I get to drop your token.
You all right grabbing it, or do you want me to chuck it in the middle?
We will do it. Well, we'll do damage first, then I'll sort it out. So I've got 7 dice physical against you.
4 dice physical for me.
That's 3 so far. Oh, nice. Your crit goes in first.
Into me. That's nice. uh,
So you're blocking 3. I've got Namor and Zima reroll. I might as well do them both together. So 1 goes through. Let's pop this.
Yeah, just
Let's pop that just there. Okay. So I think maybe I should have done that in a bit better position. I thought the Spended had the small move as well, but I didn't read it out properly. So I'm just going to make a move action just to there and pick that one up for a power and take a damage. He is done. What I'll do quickly before I moved, I'll pay a power and just give you bleed. And then he's done. Because I do have a leadership. I don't like that range 3 coming out.
what could it mean, John?
It means I'm gonna be down to 3 characters in a minute.
I'll certainly
give it a go.
Spend a power to pick up the disturbance first.
Cool. Taking damage for your troubles.
Certainly. Wait. And then I think we're going to try a Gamma Burst for 5.
Whoa.
So, before damage dealt, I get to throw you short.
Yeah.
And you don't gain any power for this 10 dice smasheroo. Cool. 10 crits, I feel, of what's coming here, John.
You deserve it, to be fair. Oh, that's not far off.
That'll do.
So you get your 2 crits to add in, and then I get a reroll.
Just 1 more for the cause.
So I get a reroll. So I'm taking 6, which just kills me. Before damage dealt, you get to throw me, but you can't throw me into anyone because everyone's standing on coffins.
And I throw you, so you're better positioned to drop your thing to Elsa.
Yes, you can throw me short, so you can throw me into Elsa's direction. You'd obviously have to just move
would you
that.
Stop?
Yeah, you'd have to move that angel thing. So I've probably positioned myself in a good place, so then it isn't
Yeah, no, no
easy.
doubt, no doubt. So when you say with throw short, you have to go straight, don't you? You can't.
Yes, mate. Yeah, it's got to be a straight line.
So
So
if
that
I did that
that will
and
probably
you
clip
travel along, you
the
clip the edge.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So it's got to be more like that.
I think that will probably clip as well.
Yeah, I don't know that other than throwing you back towards me, so at least Hulk is near it, is a thing.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like if I just put it around this way, you obviously can't go up on top with me, but you can. Let me do that again. Short, sorry. Like you could end up at the base of the building, then I can put it on top of the building.
yeah, yeah.
Do
So
that.
yeah, it'd be
You
like
go
yeah,
to there,
cool,
and
and then you get
then
to place that into.
again it ends up behind Hulk.
Yeah, I misplayed Namor there, but it is all good. And he
Bye, Namor.
flies away.
Bit of a shame though, because I've now got no power to do anything. I've got another action. But I'm sure as heck not near enough to you to. Huh? Oh, no. Um, I wonder. I think even his big base probably does that, does it?
Probably not. If only you had Blade with you, a little cheeky bump.
I know, a little cheeky bumpage.
I do feel like Elsa's leadership's really good, but Sons just love
It's
that bump.
situational.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing I probably could have done if I'd have thought at the start is done um, boom and ended the throw on you so that you were near your guys and at least did a damage on them.
Okay, yeah.
Do you know what? I think he's just going to shake bleed, John.
Interesting. Okay.
He doesn't get any power, does he, for when he's taking bleed damage?
No, mate, no.
So it's not even like it's worth leaving it on him just to keep giving him power or anything. So yeah, that'll do, mate. I don't think this game is changing its course at this stage.
Right. So, the mummy range 4. Where would he have to be? Okay, so he'd have to definitely come off that point. Yeah, okay. I think I'm going to be tactical. So Logan's going to pay a power to heal himself off that point. And he's just going to run away from Elsa because he's scared. So one move to there. Where is this point? Where are you? You're there. Okay. So he should be on the point of there. So he's just going to move base to base. Oh. Just to there. Little wretch. Yeah, just to that. Cool. So that's a double move, and then at the end of his activation, he heals 2 with healing factor, and he's done.
Okay. So left to go, you've still got a couple of people. And the bonus point is what?
If you are within 2 of allied character.
and have a disturbance.
Yes, mate. Yeah, have a disturbance, and they've got to be actually alive. If they're dazed, then they can't count as for scoring. Just turn Princess Protection over because he is dead.
I mean, Elsa goes slow up on top of the crypt, so I don't think she's going and getting that disturbance. Because even if she gets down the back end of there, would she be able to get it from like behind the? I don't think she would.
There's no shadow now, so
No.
yeah. Yeah, she hasn't got any
Probably better off.
hasn't got any cool movement, Jank, has she? So she's just a straight medium move.
Yeah, she's just gonna go medium onto the extremist thing.
Cool. Pay a power and heal herself.
And then, I was gonna say pay a power and at least heal one off.
Cool.
Oh, I somehow managed to flip her there. I'm not sure what happened
right.
there.
There you go.
Oh, that was the one.
Okay, so she's done.
Yeah.
What is the mummy up to?
He's going to win the game for me, John. Did you not know? Check yourself.
Sure. Okay, Zemo is going to pay a power, heal himself one, and he's going to move to the back. And he is done. Just in case your mummy wants to have some hot dice.
So as it stands, you sit on 11, 12, 13, bonus point 14.
So I've got 2 paranoias, so 11, 12, 13, bonus point 14 on this extra riot, so 15 at the moment as it stands.
And you have Drac left to go.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, Mummy's not exactly a beat stick, is he? Like six dice, but I've got to get over to you to do that.
Yeah.
Dracula claps back, right?
Yeah, but it costs 2 to do the clap back, and I've only got range 2 attacks. Unless you do a lot of damage, I've got a range 3, but
I honestly don't know that he even gets there. Like if I move,
close. You can always
it's so close.
Yeah, you can always move, and then obviously just move back. As in, like you've moved there for one action, and then you're like, right, I'm not in range.
Yeah.
So then
It's better than just standing there and not trying, isn't it? That's a good shout.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
He's out. Snap him back. In fact, he's just going to move back to there, and that's his turn, mate. It was worth a sniff.
Cool. I think Dracula's going to pay a power, turn into a wolf. He's going to move once to there.
Is it a once per turn for Dracula's thing?
He can do it twice, but he's got the movement anyway. He probably had the movement with 2 medium moves, but he'll just move there.
I was just wondering if you'd have had the power, he could have just done a double long move over and taken my extremist.
Yeah, I could have, but I guess because you're injured, I can take this one.
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah, it makes no difference, does it? and
That's
that
him
would
done,
be
and I
your
believe
turn.
I get 16 men. So I've got two
Yeah, sorry, Elsa
paranoias.
had gone, hadn't she? Definitely. So,
Yeah, I've
and
got
hers
two
hadn't gone,
paranoias, 2 points, and the bonus point to take me to 16.
which is exactly what you needed.
Yeah, and you got two. So,
Yeah.
oof, brutal game, buddy. That was
Yeah. Mate, I'd love to start using some of the usual spiel about dice and stuff, but it's just I played it really bad from the start, um, and I think just the main thing is I wanted to just get even the most fundamental feel for Elsa and Man Things like cards.
yeah.
I'm happy I had a go with Elsa. Man Thing might need another turnout to to actually
Yeah.
do anything.
Yeah, Dracula was
But yeah,
a bit rough to him, to say the least.
yeah, yeah. But as always, I am the winner because of having your wonderful company for
Ah,
a bit of time there, and we get to record something. So yeah, we're off to a tournament together on Sunday, right?
yes, we are. And you are running. Well, you're in between Midnight Suns
Yes,
and
Suns and
Defenders.
defenders. Given how this has just gone, not that I'll be running Elsa. Do you know the funniest thing on is what it? You know when a faction affiliation, I should say, has had a single leader for
Yeah,
so long that you almost intrinsically think every model in the affiliation has that power constantly.
yeah,
Like I kept thinking to myself, "Oh, get there and bump," and I was like, "No, there ain't no bump." But it's because it's like when like if in defenders you don't get used necessarily to either of the leaderships because you might use both.
yeah,
Because I've only ever played Suns with Blade's leadership and Bump being such a big part, I think I was still looking at things sometimes like I'm going to get to do it. It definitely wasn't. So I don't think I made the most of her leadership, but I think I may well go for a crack with Suns again this
nice.
weekend. Just to get one more run in with them with Blade's affiliation. I think one of the things I might have to do, I don't know what our rules are for swearing on the channel, so I'll keep it cleanish. I think with Suns and Defenders, I probably need to crap or get off the pot because I take Suns, but because Strange is in my list, I always have that kind of fallback of thinking, oh, I'll just play Strange and I'll go back to Defenders. I should just go all 3 or 4 games, whatever it is that we're doing on Sunday, into Blade and just keep getting those reps in with Suns. I think.
Yeah, definitely. And I was going to say to you, I think as well with Immortal Hulk, I think Immortal Hulk's such a good seventh threat. Like he can damage, like he can dish out so much damage. But I feel like normally with Underblade, if you sort of place him a bit like a little bit off, it doesn't matter too much because of like the bump and because he ends
Yeah,
up with free power every round.
and
Um,
and his builder is so good. It's
yeah,
like a spender for anyone else. So
yeah,
you're right.
definitely.
I would say for my haphazard play style, Bump is such a forgiving power.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking
Like
for. Like forgiving. Yeah,
I'm not as sort of 10 steps ahead of every kind of turn as players like yourself and lots of the other good players we play with. So Bump is actually really beginner friendly. A beginner,
yeah,
hit me a beginner 3 years into the game. But for someone who makes some bad placement calls, you're absolutely right. It's a really good tool for me. So I think that's the core. Is it's into Blade, and I think more than anything, it's into Blade for one last run with Suns with a thought about how I start building a roster that also includes Elsa, and in which instances I take which of them once we get to into Feb when Elsa's here.
yeah, definitely. And it might even be a case of running a little bit wider with Elsa, like
Yeah.
potentially not even having a Mortal Hulk in the. He might just he might be a staple to Blade Midnight Suns, but he might not necessarily be a staple to Elsa. So it'll be interesting to see how it goes and when she does come out
So
and what.
someone like Moon Knight could maybe have a bit of fun with her leadership, couldn't he? Like there's this, because the thing with her leadership is it kind of is, I'm feeling, working more with some people with range, which
Yeah,
you know like don't get me wrong, you could do some cool stuff with it with Hulk, but he doesn't feel like he needs it. Like, he doesn't feel like he benefits a lot from it.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
so yeah, I think you're absolutely right. That's definitely, some thought patterns. So no, excited about that. Looking forward to that on Sunday. Have you decided what you're taking?
Yeah, I've I've gone back to Storm X Men. I've tried running Professor X, and I had some fun. I did well at the local tournament, but not necessarily well at another tournament. And it just feels like Storm is a much better leader. Professor X feels good, but it feels like he's sort of around one, maybe round two at most. Sort of the leadership gets used at a good sort of level. Um, and the thing with X Men is you kind of need to be winning round, like, hopefully round one, but definitely round two. So then you can just try to run away with the game, which obviously
Makes
Storm does.
sense.
Storm does fantastically, but it just feels like Professor X is missing that style of it. So, and it might
Go
not,
back to
yeah, it might not seem like too much, but it's so much easier to build a team around a three threat compared to a four threat leader.
right.
Um, so, like for say for like sword, for instance, you can take um, like Doctor Voodoo, for instance, and then like two free threats and a two threat. Whereas when you start off with a four threat, it feels like your roster's just like your list is completely different to what you want to take.
Yes.
Um, but yeah, we'll see. I'll see how I get on with Storm. But I'm at a ProTech weekend at the end of this month, which will be really, really good. So I'll probably take Storm, but you won't be there, unfortunately, will you?
No, I'm on holiday for that one,
Yeah.
so I will be looking forward. Well, actually, time difference, it'll be probably the middle of the night by the time you finish something like that. But I will look forward to hearing how that goes. That ProTech weekend were a lot of good pals of ours are playing there and stuff. So that should be an awesome event. But yeah, look, mate, the calendar is filling up like crazy. Like this year, 2025 is every year we say this, right? It's the year of MCP, but flipping it, we've got a lot of events already through the months booked in.
Yeah, definitely. And talking about events, it's probably a good idea to mention our good friend Anthony Paul, who's in the Galaxy's Greatest, has teamed up with me and Chris Williams, who is from the Just Play in Liverpool, and we are actually doing quite a few events this year for the Galaxy's Greatest, where there's a really cool point scoring um, in the actual events.
We can either pop those details about that tournament then, John, in the description box, or obviously, of course, anyone who knows us from the scene can get in touch. But the cool thing about that, John, is we've just been chatting sort of idly about events that we've got coming up, but all three of those events that we've just talked about would count towards that Galaxy's Greatest
Yeah, definitely.
run, right? So you've got the event this Sunday is Chris's at Just Play, but that's the first, hopefully, of more this year. That Weekender again is one of many ProTech events this year, and Tritex Games is where you're running out of
Yeah.
for those other events. So already within kind of like those few events we're talking about, there's a lot going on there. When's your next Tritex event?
So the next Tritex event is the 15th of February. So looking forward to that one. We normally do the first weekend of every month, but I'm quite a busy boy with a lot of events coming up. So yeah,
Clash, clash, clash.
So February is the only one. Unfortunately, I can't do a first, but yeah, hopefully see you down there. And will you be there, or will you be on one of your many holidays?
No, mate, I will be back
Oh,
from the one
perfect.
holiday and off on the next one, as if you needed to walk me into that trap to get more grief from our friends. Yeah, I will be in Edinburgh that weekend,
Oh, lovely.
so won't be at that one, mate. So, but I definitely will get along to a Tritex one. And yeah, once we finish this recording, we probably start needing to talk about terrain and stuff and how we get all of this stuff in between ourselves for all these events. So
Yeah, look, John, that was a great game. I know it always sounds a bit coy when you get your ass kicked saying that, but I really enjoyed that. I learned quite a lot about what not to do with these guys. And again, like Mummy, just I don't know whether he should have stayed on the back point. Um, but there's lots. We'll probably end up dissecting this one on a car journey at some point soon.
Sounds perfect to me, buddy.
All
But
right, thanks, John. Thanks as always.
yep, and you will catch us probably on the next one in real life again. And we will keep you informed on what that's going to be. So catch you on the next one.
Thanks.